All right, guys, I'm going to share with you a new watch, a new brand, new watch, new brand, Model 1. This is the UniDesign company, watch company. This is their Model 1, and it is a very interesting looking watch. I've already posted up the unboxing, so now this is the full video. We're going to cover some of the specs. Some of these might change slightly. This is really close to the final model, but this is actually a prototype, so sometimes there can be some subtle changes. And it's also a Kickstarter project, so oftentimes with those Kickstarter ones, they'll take consumer input and adopt the whole program based on some feedback, but there's going to be limited how much you can really evolve or anything like or change. I mean, I think this is going to be really close to the actual model. So let's get into it. So I measure the width. I measured from here to here. I measured 30. No, I measured width-wise. I didn't measure from there to there. I measured here to here, didn't I? Yeah, it's like 39.9. If you were to go here to here, it's like 41. So it's a 39.9. So it's just under 40 mil. The lug to lug, it has the integrated bracelet. So from like there to there is only 47.3. It's just under 10 millimeter thick at 9.9. Actually, I think I can zoom in a little bit here so you can see that. And then because it's integrated, it's hard to tell, but this essentially is around 17.7. No, down here. What the heck? I can't even read my own notes. Yeah, 17.7 down there. Up here, I mean, you're not gonna be able to change the bracelet, so it's like 25.2, and it tapers down nicely. It's all flat and then brushed. So when it articulates around the wrist, it really reflects light off those flat surfaces and kind of gives it that effect. Pretty slick. The screw down crown is 5.2 millimeter. You can see it's kind of angular, like a, like a nut or a bolt. It's a little weird to get traction on, but it works. Like, I was able to use it, so it obviously works. There's 3 different colors. There's a olive green, which looks great. There's this blue one, which there's a name before it, but I can't pronounce it, so it's blue. Then there's a stone gray. So you have 3 really good color options. Inside is an automatic movement, Miyota 9015. So there's a date and a 3-hand operation beating at 4 hertz. Kind of have that broad arrow handset there, filled with plenty of lume. You have 12 at the top, applied markers going around the rest of it, frame date window at the 3 o'clock, and you kind of have like that square patterned dial. Really nice brushing on this. Touch of polish to kind of complement the edges. And then here is the Caseback 100-meter water resist. You can see all the X's there. Pretty good indicator that it's a prototype. Butterfly clasp. Doesn't matter which side you fold first. Double pusher, opens right up. Overall, great looking watch. If you're in the market for one of these, Kickstarter will be, I think the Kickstarter web page, however they develop that, will happen in September, this month, at the time of recording this and probably posting this. And then the Kickstarter campaign should go live sometime in October of 2023, probably towards the end of October. If this is a watch you want to purchase, Kickstarter is where you're going to want to go because it's $600 early buy. So you save yourself some money. After the Kickstarter, the price is going to jump up. And then you'd have to be reliant on the secondary used market, which when you're talking a new brand and a new model, good luck. Like, it's going to be really weird to be able to find one on the secondary market. Actually has a decent amount of weight to it. I didn't weigh it, but being full stainless steel like that with all the links and everything, and it has a nice presence despite its size. Not that size is super small, but for me, it's smaller than typically my presence. But if you look at this on my wrist, my 7 1/4 inch wrist, it looks perfect. It looks like I'd probably take out maybe like one link, maybe one out of each side. When I deal with butterfly clasp, I typically will wear the watch loose. Let's give this a quick blast with the UV light. Let's check the lume. I think the owner, if I remember right, I talked to so many brands, pretty sure he said that the lume was going to be even brighter than this. This is actually not bad. That glows pretty good. So expect this or better, essentially. There you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next vid.